Hey guys, this is Mark from pixelfiendtech.com, and today we are going to be reviewing the app Tweetbot. Okay, so this is a Twitter client, so it's basically just another way to access your Twitter feeds, things like that. It is a preferred option for a lot of people. It is paid, which is of course a downside, though it does offer a good stable system to browse your Twitter feed. So I'll just open it up here, and you can see it opens up to the main feed where you just get your normal tweets from people. Now you can have it in this layout, or if you press the square then it will only show you photos and videos that are pressed. So that is a cool option because sometimes you just feel like browsing through photos. So just like in the normal Twitter app, you can create a new tweet by clicking in the top right corner. Then we can switch profiles, so you can see I have my two profiles there, and then I can go over to accounts and settings. So if I just go into settings, you can see stuff here. It's just the usual settings that you would expect. So I'm just going to go back to this now. As usual, just flick up to reload, and I'm not really going to show you much more about the main page. You can search timelines, so for example, if I started putting in my Twitter name, it will come up with my tweets that are on the timeline. Next up we have our interactions. Now again, it is very similar, it's just slightly different design, and again we have that mode where you can only see photos and pictures, but it is just a nice way to view your interactions. Then we have messages. I'm not going to show you my messages, but you can see there it is a nice layout. It shows you how many messages you have in the top right. So here we have 2, 2, 1, and you can see a preview of the message just there. Then we have our search field. Now this is where you can just search trending things. You can search someone's name, you can see your nearby tweets, things like that. Something to take into account though is that these last two digits, so we have search and then my profile here, and you can see this is a nice kind of profile design. You have my header image at the top, and then you can see my tweets, my followers, my following, and my listed. Now for these last two here, if you hold down on them, you can change it. So for example, the search one, I could change it to my favorited tweets, or I could change it to my lists, but I don't have any lists, or I can change it to my retweets. So that is a cool function, how you can actually choose the menus at the bottom. So I can do the same here, change that to my favorites, things like that. But this is just the way that I've chosen to set it out. So personally, I think this app is possibly has a nicer design and is slightly easier to use than the regular Twitter client. Though if I were you, I wouldn't bother getting it, as the normal Twitter is free. Though I am going to make a short video soon comparing some of the Twitter clients for iOS, and this is certainly one of the better ones, and in my opinion it is probably the best iOS Twitter app that you can get if you just take into account the quality of the actual app and don't consider price. So certainly if you're fed up of the design of the normal Twitter app, this could be the way to go, though if you're fine with that, I would recommend just staying with the normal Twitter app. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and a share, and also subscribe for more content. If you have any questions for me, just leave a comment or email me at the address in the description. Thank you very much for watching. See you.